A world in ruins. And then I was made. And I did the impossible. I restored the infinite. And I was rewarded with a wish. I saved the world once. But I'm not done. You're dead. What are you doing here? Warden targeted with Sunbeam. Xfinity Shard Core to make an Xfinite tracker. An arena. Maybe this is what the Nether portal is. The end of your world. You can't stop it. There are 2 of him at once? Huh. That has actually increased it to a level 50 requirement. So if I get rid of that again... Okay, so what I shouldn't do is overstack it. Also, I have an extra hell shelf. Yeah, I shouldn't overstack it, because if I do that, then it will need even more cost, or even more threshold to get. Also, while I'm here, and I'm just sorting out all of my inventory, let's get some concrete. So concrete powder... 4, 4, and dye. So 48 of each. Where did my white powder go? Right, I just recolored the powder I had. So that was just literally just a waste of some white dye. Whatever. Okay, I am actually out of sand as well. But the sand... I didn't make a crumbling catalyst. Not that I really have a source of cobblestone in order to feed a crumbling catalyst to produce sand. So I guess I'm going to go find some sand. Just stripped off a layer of this, and it did sort of expose a bit of a drop there, but... half wonder if I should go down and fill in some of these gaps, but there are always more gaps to fill. And then 5 of that, and then... I expect I'm going to need to... that's concrete. Yeah, damn. Alright, I was afraid that would be the case, but I have tons of buckets, so I can just mass produce this by bucketing and producing. So I should be able to... I didn't set it to autofill, so I should be able to very quickly and easily produce large amounts of concrete. And then black concrete as well, leaving me with a single bucket, as I like to have, and some other buckets. So, I can now produce this symbol on the floor, which I think will look very, very good. So I think there's a good place for it, so it should show off nicely in front of this. So, I guess, yeah, it's on this one. I'll just strip away the ground that's underneath it. I think that's right. Now if I just lower this in, and then it is time to place this. So how many was this? I think 48 is enough. Oh, I need 1 more white concrete. Do I have enough for that? I think I do. So I do actually have 1 more bucket on me as well. Okay. Let's make another 8 then. So 8 more concrete. And it's gone. There. I don't know why it's 1 more white. Shouldn't it be balanced? Huh. I guess that's the very central one, and that's white instead of black. Okay. I absolutely cannot see what I'm doing here. So I'm assuming... it is all going in the right places just because that's roughly where I am looking. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is a much easier way to see where it's supposed to be, rather than have it sort of on the spot. Have it 1 below, so it overwrites the planks below. Sorry, Yui, I'm afraid you are just in slightly the wrong place there. And then that just leaves the 2 dots. So get rid of this. And we have a white dot in there and a black dot in there. And that, I think that is pretty beautiful. Let's look on the map. Oh, look at that. That looks good. Is that right? Is that balanced? I guess as balanced as it can be. I mean, it's 15. I think it's like 15 by 15 is the area this whole thing takes. So this is, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so it could never be perfectly balanced. But whatever is perfectly balanced. Okay. So I guess now I'm going to have to tear down the Forester, and I'm afraid Sakura is going to be out of a job until I replace it, but I will remember that she is the Forester. Yeah. So this is going to be, you're going to be able to walk off the Waystone teleporter and across the Yin and Yang square. Oh, actually, what I can do, link that up there, and on this side as well. And it becomes part of the city, or town, I guess. We're still a town. Are we a village? I don't know. We don't have that many people living here. I don't know the actual thresholds. But yes, I think that looks really, really nice. Blood Step, Arrow Volley, Fang Strike, Evocation, Fire Breath, Fire Ball, and Greater Heal. So a couple of duplicates in there, but I'll deal with them another time. I do want to have another go with this portal wand, the Hither Thither wand. Oh, portal. Cast range, portal duration. Is that 5.5 minutes? So, do I just... Ah! Wow. Wow. Huh. So maybe like, because this is an imbued spell. Maybe an imbued spell basically adds it to your repertoire of spells. What's it? It looks like when it's hold, yeah, I can actually see it appearing in my list now. So yeah, maybe that's how like imbued armor works. So it basically just, it's a permanently added spell. That is actually an incredibly good reason to imbue spells. So although I don't want to hold a wand for this, and I've got to be careful I don't wander into that or accidentally teleport anyone else, it does mean I definitely don't need to carry stuff like the Space Dissector, which is a bit finicky. So yeah, alright, I'll keep the Hither Thither wand there. And I'll put the Space Dissector away. Where was I putting stuff? No. I'll stick it in there for now, because it's magic. Yeah, everybody's sick. I definitely need to get that... Oh, bloody hell, everybody's sick. Yeah, I think I need to build that hospital. And then I can just... Oh, wow. Huh. So I've actually got quite a few cod. Because I'm now growing the garlic for the baked salmon. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to remove you. Oh, you've done so well. Your stats have improved. But yes, I am going to have to remove you from this.
Did I do something wrong?
No, not at all.
Because I'm sick?
No, not at all. No, I'm sorry. I'm moving the Forester, and I promise you will have your job back as soon as I find somewhere else to put it. It's actually because a lot of people are sick and we need a hospital.
I want to help out. I just don't feel well.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel like this.
I trust whatever it is you plan.
I appreciate your trust. Right. Now, how do I get rid of this? Deconstruct. So, I mean, I could do it myself, but I want to give Akiko something to do. Akiko is also ill. I will do it myself. Should be able to do it relatively quickly with something like this. Yeah, I can do it incredibly quickly like this. Wow, I honestly never occurred to me to use the tunnel thing for clearing a building. Okay, Forester is pretty much cleared now. So I need the build tool in the hospital, and I'll try and place it here as centrally as I can. So it's in Fundamentals, Hospital. I am assuming it's actually going to fit somewhere else. I suppose it can go along a bit. I don't need a road here if it doesn't fit. Oh, actually, it doesn't look that wide. Yeah? There, maybe one further over? I think there. It looks a bit off-center. How does it look when it's grown up? Ah, yeah. Okay, so it's going to have to be a bit off-center, which is a shame. But I think there, that way I have a bit of space around this for the path and such. At the corners. I'm going to need to extend this out quite a bit. I do remember at one point I was thinking I didn't want to do extensive reconstruction work like this, but yeah, the town is going to have to grow, and I think I'm going to have to do some more landscaping than I originally envisioned. But that is okay, I just need to go grab the stuff for it. This diamond stick makes building so much quicker and easier. I'm kicking myself for not having found this sooner. But there we have. I'm probably going to flatten across here so that all of this is hidden, and because it doesn't really make sense to have a dip here. But yeah, if I just lower this again. And there we have the hospital. So I'll just place the corners. And it's going to be weird not having the trees right here, but it's all part of expanding the town. So hospital goes there. And now set this to build. So anything unusual? Nope, all pretty standard stuff. Right, my sorting's done. The next stage of the town is placed. What do I do now? I guess I need to go looking for Hasborn. Because if I'm going to capture him, I need to find him. The thing is, he pops up so irregularly, and then he'll pop up in quick succession or twice at once. I don't know how to find the guy. He's just sort of... He just sort of pops up as and when he wants to. Oh, wow, everybody is sick. I've just got a pandemic going on here. And Taro's sick and presumably has run out of stuff. Okay. Yeah, the sooner we get this thing built, the better. Everybody's sick. I'm going to have to go around with potatoes and carrots for everybody, because otherwise the town's ground to a halt. For you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. And I think that's everybody. Oh no, and you. Okay, now I think that's everybody. Akiko's already feeling better, which is good, so she'll probably get to work. And I'm thinking the last place I saw a concentration of Hasborns, apart from outside here, which is only generally at night, was in the Copper Tower. Which Copper Tower was it? It wasn't the local one, it was the other one. It was this one. No, there's that one down there. And there was another one that I found. Was that miles away? Oh, yeah, might have been. Oh. You're free, Iron Zombie. And a lay in here as well. You're free. Oh, no, I need that back. Sorry. You just took my axe. Huh. Yeah, I was just running past because I'm fairly sure that's the tower where I saw Hasborn. Yeah, it was. Okay, good. I don't know if there's even anything to find up here now. Oh, there's budding amethyst, but... yeah, this place might be just thoroughly looted, because that's now empty. I broke all the spawners, I believe. I think he was just appearing up in the darkness in this place. Because, yeah, this place is already crawling again. I've only just arrived. Ah! Ah! The door. Gosh, Snow Enderman. Actually, I don't want these swords, do I? Because if Hasborn shows up, I don't want them to kill him. I need to kill him with the capturing sword. Hello? It's strange that you're friendly. Like, of all of the kinds of creeper, that one is friendly. Hello? Are you friendly? You are! Snowy creepers are also friendly. That is good to know, and they also don't mind me shooting other creepers right next to them. But I need to be careful I don't hit it, because I imagine it would not do well against a firebolt. Oh! Ah, well. That was a longer drop than I anticipated. Oh! That has also massively reduced my number of levels. Ooh. Is that a sand creeper? Is that friendly? Hello? Hello, little guy? Are you aggressive? Yes, you are aggressive. And very hard to hit. And drops prismarine shards. Wow. Okay. I probably need to wait until dark and hope Hasborn shows up here again. He has a tendency to, so what I could do is work on the cell. Where on earth would I put it? Under my house is a possible place, but I mean, I could put it underneath the, essentially underneath my bedroom in the base of this. But the two big problems with that is I'm not sure I want to put Hasborn's cell directly below where I keep all of my magic. That feels like an invitation for trouble. But also when Akiko upgrades this, I don't want her to find it. I think it does need to be somewhere nearby, especially as based on that other one I looked at, the activation range isn't very large. So where could I possibly put it? Oh, it's begun work. Good. Where could I put it? I like this being my little nature grove. It's almost a shame that I have this like backing onto the water because behind it would have been a good place. So I guess that's just sort of leaves right here. And I'm not sure how I feel about building it essentially right next to the town, but with an activation range that short, there really isn't many there aren't other options. Because I need to be close enough to activate it in order to actually make the most of it. So I could build it like here. And if I leave a little gap enough that Akiko... Oh, look. Hello. Enough that Akiko doesn't... won't necessarily need to actually go into the place. I don't know how well I could hide it. But at the very least, if it's not within the footprint of this, there's no chance she'll accidentally break into it. Because if I was upgrading this place and... Like, I'm already going to have to disassemble all of this just to make sure that the stuff gets handled carefully. But yeah, if Akiko accidentally let out Hasborn, then it would probably be the end of Mugenkyo. I could just imagine him just tearing through this place. Even in whatever state he is after being imprisoned. But yeah, alright. I think a cell here is a good idea. So if I I don't know, have a door here. And then sort of build it around this. So what do I actually need this cell to do, to be? Opaque. I don't want him to see out and I don't want them to see in. Large enough for a spawner. The other one had a spawn range of 5. That's a big cell. Like that's looking at like 11 by 11 just to contain it. That seems huge. Yeah, that puts the cell at like that length just to contain it. That seems crazy big. What materials do I actually have? I think stone. I've got quarried stone, but I kind of want that for, you know, for in here basically. Netherrack. I've got deep slate and dark stone. I can use deep slate bricks. How do you make those? for deep slate, for for deep slate, for polished, for cobbled. Yeah, okay. So I actually do have a fair bit of this to use for the building, because it's also hard deep slate, so that should hopefully keep him contained better. So there we go. So let's see, how big is this? I guess starting at the back would be the sensible thing. I think I'll put the back in line with the edge of this, because, you know, this wall is probably going to go at some point, so I'll have it lined up with this. So here, 13. That is so big. There's got to be a way for me to make it smaller. I saw that there were, like, spawn adjustments. Youthful spawn range. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that makes it bigger. Echoing. Wow. Reduce spawn range. Okay, so yeah, I can actually just make it smaller. So in that case, I definitely don't need to go for the full 13. Maybe a 5x5? Is that big enough? I mean, it's big enough because I can shrink it, but... Alright, I'll try a 5x5. Oh, but I probably want to have space, because especially if I... Oh, is the travelling merchants here. Hello. Oh, hello. Stonebreaker, fortune, efficiency, unbreaking, mending, boon of the earth. That is incredible. Wow. Purple sand, that's pretty good. 26 mining efficiency. 26 mining efficiency. I kind of want to buy that. So that's just a diamond pick and 45 emeralds. I can easily afford that. I have 230 emeralds. I really cannot help but wonder where you get this stuff. Hello. Right. Diamond pick and that for Stonebreaker. I'm hoping this doesn't only affect stone and will actually just work. I mean, Boon of the Earth. I did have a Boon of the Earth. I don't remember what that is. Do I still have it? Yes, Boon of the Earth. Ores can be found when mining stone. That is pretty amazing. I don't know if I get the experience for that, but that is still pretty amazing. Oh. What are you doing outside the wall? Go on in. You really shouldn't be outside the wall. Did he walk all the way around here? From where? Where's the... It's over there, isn't it? No idea. But yes, if I don't want Akiko to just see this, because I think I'd have to like have the wall coming up to this, and this would essentially be part of the cell wall, I think I need to leave a bit of space for like a corridor or something. So what, an extra 2? Like so. Was that 5x5? 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So that's 5x5. Let's see, that gives like I do want to account for like Akiko building and such, but I also do want to prepare for the future when like it's all finished. And I'm fairly sure there will still be this border. So do I want a 3-wide thing here? It might be too large. It might be sort of a wasted space. I want to make the footprint for this as small as possible while still fitting in everything I need to. So I think I'll reduce it by 1. There. So we have a 5x5 cell and a corridor going around here. Yeah, I think that is sufficient. And then I can have the wall going around this, and I'll just like claim a little area around here. That's what I'll do now. Yeah. So I have actually claimed a bit more land. Oh. I'm going to have to move Emmy. I don't like them being there. Aha! I knew he'd show up. Right. Capturing. Here we go. He's just like hanging around. Doesn't even look like he's being particularly aggressive. He's just looking around a bit. Well. Don't summon, don't summon, don't summon, don't summon, don't summon! Don't summon! Oh, Oh, I got a spell. Yeah, I didn't get a good enough hit on him. Either that or he's getting stronger and he survived. Oh. The advantage of this being a botanist blade is I can just wail on them and then just repair it. Yeah. No capture. I assume the capturing does work. Yeah. I think I need to try it out until it works, because I need to know what I'm looking for with this. So I've got Divine Smite, some Arcane Essence. Yeah. I think I need to swap in the Botanist Blade as my primary weapon. Actually, the Flambird is taking quite a bit of damage. So I'll just put that in there for now, and I'll keep using the Botanist Blade until I know how it works. There he is again! Okay. I feel you're trying to make a point here. But so am I. Well, this is going to be the ground level. That means I'll reduce this a bit. Is that tall enough? This what? 2, 3, 4 tall inside? Could I do something with the quarried stone for the floor, maybe? What can I do with this? I mean, polish might just look good. Like big white flagstones. Contrasting with this. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm going to need some sort of hatch or window. And I'm probably going to need some other wall just to stop it being this open. So I think I will have another wall going across here. And for now, I'll connect it up to this. Not that... Oh, yeah. No, I don't have an entrance to this at the moment without jumping. And I kind of want to put a roof on this. So if I have the entrance here, and I'll have this, I don't know, just connecting to there. Got tons of dark oak. Honestly, I don't know where I got all of this dark oak. But this could be a good sort of roof material. I don't really know what I'm doing with building. I generally leave this to Archico, and in the old world, I just lived in ruins, really. I don't know how tall this thing needs to be. I might need to raise this up one. I don't want a wooden roof for this. I think I will actually just put in deep slate for now as a roof. But, yeah, it might not be tall enough. I don't really know. I'm trying to work out just in myself whether this is going to be like the dark room in the old world. I don't know. Like, Hasborn is ostensibly at least an intelligent zombie. It doesn't feel right. So I guess I'm not committing to that yet. And it's just, at the moment, I want to talk to him. I want to talk to him in an environment that I control, and I can work out what his deal is and whether he can be reasoned with or not. There. So this is a little thing, and I need to make sure it is entirely safe in here. Because, oh, I don't want that there, actually. I need to make sure it is very, very safe in here, because this is going to be a dangerous place at the best of times. So, yeah. It feels like a prison, which I suppose is the point, because that's exactly what it is. But if I'm going to talk to him, I'm going to need to be able to talk to him without him being able to shoot me. Oh yeah, iron bars. They may work. I don't know. I don't think he can shoot through these. But if I, like, I don't know, replace these 3 with iron bars. It feels even more like a prison now, but I think that was always going to be unavoidable. Alright, and a door. I think I do need a door after all. So if I... No, not that one. This one. So what door would be secure? It would have to be a metal door, I think. I don't think I trust a wooden door. If he can break through it, then we're in trouble. But if he's much less likely to, I do not currently have any doors. So door, iron, copper, tinted ethereal glass, not solid, only solid. Ethereal glass. Ethereal glass. It's just glass and Eye of Ender. Do I have any Eye of Ender? I don't, but I do have magma cream and ender pearls. I don't know why I got 2 out. I only want 1. Oh. Is that not how you do this? How do I get an Eye of Ender? Oh, it's just... Oh, I thought it was magma cream. It is not. I'm actually very, very low on blaze-related things, so I'm going to have to take another trip to get a load of that. There, Eye of Ender, and then glass. I only have 6 glass. How much do I need? 8? Oh no, just 4. Okay. So I can test it at least. So, Eye of Ender for glass to produce ethereal glass. So what, this... I could just pass straight through this. Okay. And it's gone. I am very curious if this... Oh. Oh. Oh, gotta be careful. Got to be careful. I'm just going to put this in the doorway here. In Sakura's doorway. And I hope she forgives me for this little experiment, but I need to find out whether she can pass through it or not. Because if that does what it seems to be suggesting, that could be incredible. Also, I want to keep an eye out for Hasborn, because he showed up twice last night. What is tinted? So there's tinted glass. Just loads of coloured tinted glass. Tinted ethereal glass blocks light. Blocks light. And then there are trapdoors as well. Glass panes. Blocks light a bit. Tinted glass. If I had like a cell of tinted ethereal glass, if it does what it seems to suggest, I could have a prison cell that I can pass through that I don't think anything else can. It could also work as like the boundary. I could replace the entire outer wall with ethereal glass. If it is a glass that can be seen through and that I can pass through and that other things can't, then I could have a secure wall that doesn't obscure the view. That would be the perfect balance, because it's such a shame to not be able to see out. Like, although there is a bit of comfort in the wall, and I suppose there would be the risk of like the citizens seeing the monsters beyond the wall, the demons hanging around Hasborn, and of course the risk of what if Hasborn can see through it as well, given that he definitely doesn't follow the laws of most things in this world. I think it needs testing. I have my first crop of garlic that is grown. So, I guess that goes in here? Just to allow him to cook with it? Alright, no Hasborn. Now let's see if I've understood this correctly. It does block. Sorry about that, Sakura. Wow. It does block it. It blocks all movement. So, I could make a wall out of ethereal glass. I could make a cell out of tinted ethereal glass. So for that, I would need blaze powder, which I don't have a great deal of. Can I make blaze powder? Anyway, no, not really. Blaze rods, can I make them? No, not really. Okay, but I could like replace all of this with tinted ethereal. That could be interesting. Because then I could like see him a lot more clearly than I could with this. And I think I saw I could make an ethereal... Yeah, I could make doors. So I could make some doors with this that would allow me to pass through which presumably in the same way as he couldn't pass through... I mean, I assume... I'm making some assumptions here that it would actually affect Hasborn as well. If it doesn't, I'm in trouble. But if it does, then that is incredible. Yeah. So this is now all floored correctly. And then I need some materials. So I'm going to have to go to the Nether, fight a whole load of blazes. Where's that? Is this below me again? It's so noisy. Like, why can I always hear demons in my bloody house? Where are they? I'm back down in this hole, but I don't see any, and I don't hear any now either. Oh, I do hear them. I see one all the way down there, but that can't be the one I can hear from here. I don't know why I can always hear them. When I go looking for them, I can't find them. I'm just being haunted by demon voices.